signs. How are you guys? This is going to be your July 2021 general reading. I'm doing this round of readings live just because it's more, it's more efficient for me right now as far as time because I got a lot going on. So I am going to, before I get into that, thank you all for being here. Also, thank you for subscribing to those of you who are already subscribed. If you haven't done that, please go ahead and do so. Hit the notification bell so YouTube lets you know when I go live again or when I upload new videos. If you would like to get a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box. It's also just honeybirdtarot.com. If you would like to join us on Thursday evenings for the live readings that I do on Instagram Live, you're more than welcome to. I do them every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It's $15 for the first question. If you have additional questions, it's $5 for each one after that. And even if you're not going to participate in the live readings, feel free to follow me on Instagram and on Facebook at Honeybird Tarot on both of those platforms. So I'm going to get into your reading. I'm just going to get an oracle message for all the earth signs, and then I will get into your individual tarot readings. All right. Spirit, would you please give me an oracle message for the earth signs for Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, please. An oracle message for all the earth signs. Oracle message for earth signs, please. Ooh. First card out, Adinkra. And the black cards in this deck are emphasized. So this is the Adinkra is the king of the Adinkra symbols. It's said to be the Adinkra symbol that all the other symbols come from. And it represents leadership and charisma. So you could be in a leadership position. This might be a time for earth signs where you have to take the lead on something, where you're kind of in the spotlight. But I kind of feel like that's a natural place for most earth signs to be, especially Capricorns. And sometimes Virgos too, maybe Taurus a little less so, but I feel when it's necessary. Taurus is definitely up to the challenge. Messages for earth signs, please. Then you got Mate Masie. I've kept what I've heard. So this is about hearing, understanding, and taking into consideration what someone has said to you. Taking good advice. Really listening to understand and to absorb the information that's being shared with you versus listening just to respond or not listening at all. Right. No message, please, for the earth signs. A coco 9, leg of a hen. So the full saying is, a coco 9 tiaba na inkum no. The hen treads on her chicks, but she does not kill them. So a coco 9 is the energy of tough love. And teaching hard-earned lessons. And I kind of feel like that's a message specifically for the Capricorns, because that is very Saturnian energy. And, you know, Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn, so we get taught a lot of very tough lessons because Saturn is our Baba. But it balances out because for as many tough lessons as Saturn teaches us Capricorns, we get a lot of blessings from Saturn also, but they definitely are hard earned. Then under the deck, we have Densham, the crocodile. It's a symbol of adaptability and cleverness because the crocodile can survive in water and on land. So like, again, this is about adaptability, flexibility. I just really feel like earth signs. This also, I'm getting a lot of Capricorn energy from this oracle. Densham, the crocodile, reminds me of the sea goat. A lot of people only recognize Capricorns as the goat. We are sea goats. That means for all the heights that we can ascend to on land, all the way to the mountaintop, we can go to equally deep depths in the ocean or in the realm of our of emotion, of spirit, of feelings, and creativity, and all those sorts of things. So yes, being able to lead on sea and on land, that is the energy of the Capricorn. It's not just about Earth. So yeah, I feel like someone is in a leadership position here, and they're being advised to not get a big head, to still take heed to sage advice that they are getting. Maybe maybe that advice is given in a little bit of a tough way with the Coco 9 here, but it's only to help you be able to navigate whatever situations you might find yourself in, Earth signs. All right, so let me write down what time I'm starting Virgo. Actually, let me put this up here. All right, Virgo. Hope all you guys are doing well, all my Virgo peeps. All right, Spirit, would you give me messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Virgos are definitely some of my favorite people. I should say some of my favorite people are Virgos. Messages for Virgo, please. Messages for Virgo, please. You got the 10 of Knives in reverse. A few signs have gotten the 10 of Knives today, and someone else also had it in reverse. So I feel, Virgo, that there has been a painful cycle that you have been trying to heal and end. But for whatever reason, there's something about it that you have not been able to release, and it's kind of got you stuck in this painful cycle. It's like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it just seems like you have not been able to get there. I feel like you're very ready for this to be over. I don't think you're intentionally hanging on to anything that is hurting you. But there's something here that you need to release so that you can end this painful cycle and get the clarity that you need to move forward. Right? Messages for Virgo, please. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages for Virgo. The Son of Coins, Virgo, this can be you. I feel that you definitely want to have a new beginning in something stable. You might want a new job. Possibly might even want to start a new relationship, or whatever you are wanting to embark on, you want to do it the right way. You're trying to be really studious about the situation, pay really close attention to details so that you don't mess up whatever this is. You might also be unable to let something go because you keep going over and over all the details in your mind of what went wrong in a certain situation. And because you are doing that, it's not allowing you to just let the situation go. And we have the 7 of Knives here. So either you might have deceived someone in the past and you are going over and over again in your mind about, why you did that, why you shouldn't have done that, or someone deceived you and you're going over and over in your mind, how did that get past me? How did I not notice that I was being deceived? Or you might feel like you were lying to yourself, that you ignored some red flags. The 9 of Knives, this is definitely keeping you up at night. It's giving you insomnia, having a lot of anxiety about this. You might have some fears that it's going to happen again with the 9 of Knives. Under the deck, the 5 of Knives, you're definitely up in your head with all these knives. There was some arguments, some conflicts. I think if you told some lies at the time you felt like you were justified in doing so, this person has this silver coin under their tongue to protect them from necessary lies. Like they might have had to go to court and testify against someone who they love, and they don't want that person to, face any consequences, or especially if they feel like the consequences are unfair. And so, they are lying about it and feel like they are justified because they're trying to protect someone they love. Or this could just be them feeling justified to tell a lie to protect themselves. And with these 5 blades between the fingers, this is someone who is willing to win at all costs, and they don't care about how they cut or hurt someone else. And this is especially when it comes to their communication. So this is an argument that someone wants to win at all costs. And yeah, I feel like this could have been you who deceived someone else in the past, and you are feeling really regretful and remorseful and kind of feeling like you shouldn't have done that, going over and over the situation in your head, trying to figure out how you could have handled it differently. Or this is someone who deceived you in the past, and you keep going over and over this situation, trying to figure out how you didn't see this coming. And it's definitely keeping you up at night, and I think it's making you angry, or you might be thinking back to arguments that have already taken place, conflicts that have already taken place because of whatever this was that happened. All right, let's clarify this message for Virgo, please. Spirit, would you please clarify this message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? There's also a chance that you are trying to plan something to get you out of a painful situation, and you're putting a lot of time and energy into this plan. You're being very detailed about it, and you're also trying to keep it a secret. You could be worried about others finding out about it because you want to avoid some type of conflict that you think you might run into if you communicate whatever this plan is. How's the 10 of Knives here for Virgo? How's the 10 of Knives here in reverse for Virgo? Because of the 8 of Wands and Death. You want this to hurry up and be over. You want to get some sort of communication that whatever this painful situation is coming to an end, and that you can, that you and or the situation will be able to transform. I feel like this is your desire. You might also be getting some communication soon, whether this is by text message, email, some sort of fast moving communication, or a person could be moving towards you quickly to communicate that finally something is coming to an end. Finally, some sort of change or transformation that you've been waiting on is arriving. So yes, this is reassuring that whatever this painful cycle is that you've been waiting for to end will be coming to an end soon. Why is the Sun of Coins here? Why is the Sun of Coins here for Virgo? Because of the Four of Wands and the Two of Wands. So we got 6 wands here total. So what I think you ultimately are trying to get to is some sort of victory that's recognized by others in general, the people around you, or it could be by a specific person. But the Four of Wands is a commitment or a contract, especially one that has been hard earned. One, some sort of commitment that arrives after a couple has faced a lot of different ups and downs, a lot of obstacles, or even if it's a contract, a business commitment, this business could have faced a lot of obstacles before it was able to gain its footing or be fully established. And the Two of Wands is a decision that someone has to make about leaving behind the past, leaving behind things that they no longer feel passionate about, or that no longer require their work or action, and moving towards something else that they feel more passionate about, that they need to put their actions into. So I feel like you could be really studying and trying to get more information before you really commit to making a decision about moving forward with something new. And I kind of feel that it's not even really the information that you're waiting for or that you need. It's this closure that has not arrived yet with this 10 of Knives in reverse. But I feel like that closure is arriving soon. And sometimes you just got to give yourself some closure. But it looks like in this situation, whatever it is that you've been waiting on is going to come from some sort of external source. Right? Why is the 7 of Knives here for Virgo? Because of the 10 of Pentacles. Someone lied about some sort of commitment. Someone lied. Either there was some heartbreak and difficulty here because a person lied about already being in a committed relationship. Or someone could have maybe strung a person along, made it seem like that they wanted this sort of commitment with them, or lied about how much money they had or how stable they were. This could also be someone who is trying to basically trick someone into committing to them versus just being themselves. Someone putting on airs, could possibly be trying to, put some more spells on somebody. But this just does not give me good energy. This doesn't seem, somebody's just not being forthcoming here, whether it's about their true intentions about a commitment, or whether it's about them being in a commitment. I kind of get the sense that someone was stringing a person along, maybe about leaving one commitment to make a decision to move forward with them. And either in the past that's about to be an illusion, or someone is currently worried about, whether someone had been selling them dreams or not. The 9 of Knives is being clarified by the Page of Cups. Yeah, the Page of Cups is also about illusion. Sometimes it could be an apology, but also the Page of Cups has a fish coming up out of this cup. The fish isn't real. It's an imagined fish. So I feel that someone is worried about this romantic offer that has been made to them not being stable, not being a real thing. And it's also a page. So it's the smallest possible romantic offer. And I think somebody definitely has been stringing somebody along here. And it doesn't really seem like they have any intentions to actually commit. This could be a situation. It could also be a job or some other contract. You know how people always say, "Oh yeah, we can work up together. Let's link up. Let's build." And they about to pick up their hammer, no nails. Ain't about to contribute a brick. None of that. All right. Under the deck, we got the 6 of Cups. Ooh. So I kind of feel that someone told a lie about reconciling with a person, or told a lie about a soulmate relationship here with the 6 of Cups. I definitely feel like there's some conflicts, arguments about, I think this is somebody just being fed up of being sold dreams here. And that's where all these arguments and conflicts are coming from. But whoever told these lies, or whoever was selling these dreams, I feel like they feel justified in what they did, and the other party absolutely does not agree that it was justified. And I think they're waiting on some sort of communication to finally be able to end this situation. But you could be waiting on some sort of apology from this person. But I mean, there's not a lot here to suggest that that apology is actually going to come in. And I kind of think if someone is being strung along here, the person who's doing the stringing is going to keep doing it for as long as they're allowed to do it. Again, what this could be about: a romantic relationship, a job, some sort of contract, a business opportunity. Okay. All right, Virgo. Hope that was helpful for you. I'm going to shuffle and then move on to, what's this on my card? Can I erase it? I can. All right, I'm going to move on to Capricorn. Hope all my fellow Cappies are doing well. I'm a Capricorn Sun, Mercury, and Neptune. All right. Messages for Capricorn, please. Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages for Capricorn, please. Messages for Capricorn, please. Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, first card you got is Gullah Jack, or the Hanged Man. So there's something that you need to see from a different perspective. You could be feeling stuck, like you cannot move forward, but it's just because you need to see something differently about this situation or about whatever it is that you want to move forward with. And the universe will hold you in your current position until you've gained the new perspective or the enlightenment that you need. Messages for Capricorn, please. There definitely could be some sort of delay. Messages for Capricorn. You got the Strength card. Could be dealing with a Leo or might have that in your chart. But you need to be patient. So you have a card of delays and waiting, and then the next card is about being patient, especially being patient with yourself, taming the beast within, the part of you that is just ready to go, ready to attack, ready to basically to show your strength. You might be wanting to like blow up about something or just kind of strong arm a situation, but strength says to be calm, to tame yourself. It helps, it will help your personal growth. And it actually also helps to attract love and abundance and all those things to you. It helps you basically develop an inner glow or develop your what other people see as charisma. And you have Miss Ida. I think almost every sign has gotten Miss Ida today. That is the High Priestess. So far we got Pisces, Leo, Scorpio energy. Miss Ida is about your intuition, about following your intuition. Miss Ida has very, very deep knowledge, especially spiritual knowledge. You could be keeping a secret from someone, or this is just you. You might intuitively know something, and you might not really necessarily like what it is you know. And maybe you need to see whatever this information is from a different perspective before you're allowed to move forward with however you are going to use that information. It might be that you're not seeing something from the necessary perspective because you're not taking the time to be patient with yourself and to really listen to what your intuition is trying to tell you. It's Ida's here in the upright, so I don't necessarily feel like you're ignoring your intuition. Maybe you're just building that muscle. The Seven of Knives is here. So I think you intuitively feel that someone is lying to you about something. And maybe you're just being asked to be patient until the truth comes out regarding the situation. The universe is asking you to be patient, or you're just being patient yourself. Oh my goodness. So my mother always talks about giving people enough rope to hang themselves. So like when people don't have good intentions, just kind of what she call it, slow walking the situation, just letting people basically keep going, and they'll end up showing their true intentions and their true colors. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening here, especially with this person having the noose around their neck, about to be hung in this first card. So I feel like you are just kind of waiting out a situation until what you intuitively know can be proven, or until the evidence shows up about something around you that you feel like is deceptive, or a person around you that you feel like is being deceptive. Under the deck, we got the Ten of Coins, a card of commitment, marriage, family, generational wealth, and abundance. You could feel that somebody might be lying to you about whether they are currently in a committed relationship, or lying to you about wanting to have a commitment or to build something with you. You just intuitively do not trust what it is that they've been telling you, and you're kind of waiting to see what comes out in the wash. This is really similar to what Virgo just got. All right, so let's clarify this for Capricorn. Why is Gullah Jack here for Capricorn? Why is Gullah Jack here for Capricorn? because of the Two of Swords. So before you make a decision, and this is a decision that is based on your intuition, but a decision that you make from a place of your heart and mind being open and in balance with one another. So before you are able to make this decision, you need to see something from a different perspective. Why is strength here? Okay. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. And the Three of Cups in reverse. You're being patient. Someone is not giving equally to this situation, whether it is a business relationship or romantic relationship. Someone is not giving equally here, and you suspect that it's because they are giving to someone or something else. And I kind of feel like that's true, but these are definitely what your suspicions are, and you're trying to be patient about there not being equal reciprocity right now in this situation, trying to be patient about what you feel like is a potential third-party situation or a love triangle, but intuitively you know something is up. Why is Miss Ida here? Because of the World and the Four of Pentacles. So the World is about ending one major cycle so that you can enter the next major cycle. It's also about fixed energy. So we have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. I mean, not Aquarius. Wait. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Yes, Aquarius. And then the Four of Pentacles. This is also very fixed energy. You could say that's definitely Taurian energy. Sometimes that can also be Capricorn energy, but it's about holding on. So, wow, this looks like you intuitively think or feel that there could be success in this situation if you just hold on a little longer. I kind of feel like this Four of Pentacles, instead of telling you to hold on to whatever this relationship or situation is basically telling you to hold your tongue or to wait, hold out, making a decision. You will make the correct decision if you are not hasty in this situation. I also feel like this is calling you to protect yourself and protect your assets. The Four of Pentacles, usually someone is holding a pentacle over their chest. They have one on their head and two under their feet. So that's basically someone being focused on self-preservation. So I feel like your intuition is telling you that you need to preserve yourself and to preserve your assets in order to have the success that comes along with the World. The World can also be about travel or relocations, especially long distances or long periods of time. Why is the Seven of Knives here for Capricorn? This is the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is the spy card. It's about a desire to have more information, but basically getting that information by spying, not necessarily asking questions, but just kind of watching from a distance. I think you might have found out for sure that someone is lying because you were snooping. You might have been checking out somebody's social media, looking through a phone, or someone could have done this to you and found out that you were lying about something or planning something. I'm not encouraging you to go and do any of those things. I mean, but if that's what you're going to do to get your information, that's what you're going to do. Under the deck, you got the Page of Wands. So I think someone who, was talking a good game about wanting to build something. Hey, Latrice. Wanting to build something, especially build something stable or long term with you, is not really mature enough to do so. I feel like this is someone who could have been really excited or enthusiastic about this this relationship or this opportunity, but it's not coming from a mature or grounded place. It's more like flirtation, and they were just putting more on it than what they were actually able to follow through with. And it kind of seems like it's because they are already giving to something else. But the Page of Wands is also a very immature, kind of impetuous person. So yeah, I think someone, because they are immature, throwing around these offers of commitment, offers of stability when it's not something that they can really follow through about. And I feel like you know this intuitively and could have either recently found some information that that offer wasn't really going to come through, or you will be finding out pretty soon, Capricorn. So I feel like before you make a decision to commit to this person or commit to this job, and perhaps pay you what it is they were offering, or the opportunities for advancement really aren't what these people represented them to be, Spirit is saying to just hold off, wait, before you make a decision on moving forward with this. All right, let's get on to hope all my Taurus people are doing well. My Taurus rising. My baby's a Taurus sun and a Taurus rising. So lots of Taurian energy in this house. All right. Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, rising, and Venus. Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. The 7 of Knives. Lord, like half the signs that I've done so far today have had the 7 of Knives. This is some people lying. There's a lot of lies going around right now. So Taurus, you could be lying about something or trying to keep a plan concealed from someone, or this is someone who's lying to you, trying to keep some sort of plan concealed from you. Wow. Y'all watched me shuffle. Messages for Taurus, please. The 6 of Baskets. This could be someone who you've had a previous relationship with, who may be wanting to return to you, or you might want to return to them. With the 6 of Baskets is a card of reconciliation. It's a soulmate card. So maybe you feel like a soulmate has lied to you or is lying to you about something. could definitely be someone who you have nostalgic memories and feelings about, or they feel that way about you. You could be planning how to return to someone, how to reconcile with someone, and you want to keep that plan to yourself. Or this person could be planning how to reconcile with you, and they want to keep it to themselves. The Nine of Baskets, because whoever this is that's planning this return sees the other person as their wish fulfillment. These 9 baskets are filled with everything that human beings desire in this life, all the things that make life worth living, that make us happy. There's knowledge and money and protection, happiness, and yeah, all sorts of good things represented by intoxicants. All that stuff is represented here in this card. Someone definitely feels like you are everything they want, everything they need, or you feel this way about someone else. It could just be plotting on how to return to them, or they could be plotting on how to return to you, get you back. The 8 of Baskets. Oh yeah. Taurus, you put somebody out, or they put you out, and try to figure out how to get back. And it's so funny because all this man's stuff has been neatly folded up and placed on the porch, but he can't even get up there to get it because somebody put hot foot powder on the steps. He can't even come up them steps to get his stuff. So whoever this is that has been left behind, or whoever this is that has gotten put out, is trying to plot their way back. They want a reconciliation because they see you as being everything they desire. They see you as their wish fulfillment, or this could be vice versa. But whoever it is that got left or got put out, whatever, is trying to make their return. Under the deck, we got the Mother of Coins. Taurus, this could be you with this Capricorn energy. Whoever the other person is, they laying here with total peace of mind, unbothered. Their money is straight. They relaxing. You know, like this her in the house. She done folded that man's stuff and put it outside on the porch. She can't even come get it. This what she looked like in the house, taking a good old nap. She knows it was a wise decision she made with this owl next to her. She feels absolutely at home and feeling fine with the pace that she's moving at with this turtle and the snail. They both carry their homes on their back. So she's comfortable being by herself, comfortable who she is, with who she is, comfortable with the life that she lives. And she's at peace with spirit. You see this little kitty cat here laying peacefully with her. Ooh. Somebody gonna have a hard time getting back to whoever this is they trying to get back to. Ooh-wee. I feel like the reason this person got put out in the first place is because they was lying and sneaking. And I feel like they trying to come, like they're lying and sneaking about how they trying to come back in. And maybe they don't mean any harm with this hidden plan of how they are trying to return, but I think it probably would serve this person to learn how to just be upfront and open about what it is that they want or are trying to accomplish here. But let's see. Why is the 7 of Knives here for Taurus? Why is the 7 of Knives here for Taurus? The 10 of Swords. Whew. Somebody is hurt. They either hurt because they've gotten left, they got put out, and they're trying to figure out how to end this painful cycle and get clarity about how to move forward, or they were hurt. This is a person who was hurt by someone else's lies. Either this person was hurt by their own lies, or they were hurt by someone else's lies, and they're trying to bring it into this painful cycle. The Six of Baskets is clarified by the Four of Swords. So there's definitely some sort of separation here between soulmates. Could have been at a stalemate. Like maybe there's been no communication between you and this person for quite some time, because someone is really just resting, trying to figure out what went wrong, trying to make sure they've learned their lessons from this heartbreak, this difficulty. This could have been someone who realizes, I feel like these cards that just popped out are kind of like a side note. I feel that someone was controlling and arrogant. Controlling and arrogant, very much consumed with their own ego, with the Emperor and the Five of Swords here. And there could have been a lot of arguments and conflicts about this in the past that caused this this breakup, this stalemate, separation between soulmates here. Why is the Nine of Baskets here? Why is the Nine of Baskets here for Taurus? Because of the Queen of Swords. Wow. I feel like someone has gotten very clear that this other person is representative of their wish fulfillment. This person has everything that they desire in a partner. And I think the other person, the desired one, is kind of like, okay, you know, I'll hear you out. But if you come towards me with any of that same bullshit, I'm going to cut your head off. And this might be somebody who is only interested in hearing this person out, but might not even really have any intentions on allowing them to come back. Maybe this is someone who just wants to, you know, provide whatever closure they can or get whatever closure they can get for themselves and just kind of move on. But there's definitely going to be some communication that brings clarity. And all I know is this person who was here with this Seven of Swords or Seven of Knives in the beginning better not lie down, because it's going to be a whole lot worse than just getting kicked out with that Eight of Baskets like they did earlier in the spread. Why is the Eight of Baskets here for Taurus? Eight of Baskets is here because of the Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. This was definitely a deep spiritual connection, a soulmate relationship that ended here. And I feel like whoever this was that got left behind in the beginning wants to return to really offer a balanced love, a more balanced and harmonious love than what they were offering in the beginning. Both these cards, twos are about balance, sixes are also about balance and harmony. So I feel like this is what someone wants to come back and offer. And then it's funny because you got a 2 plus a 6. That's an 8. Came out clarifying an 8. So I definitely feel like someone wants to return and offer what they did not offer the first go round. I don't know if they're going to be allowed to do so. Under the deck, we got the High Priestess. Ooh, the High Priestess has been out all night. She's mostly been coming out in the other deck as Miss Ida. But I kind of feel like I think the High Priestess has probably come out for every sign that I've done so far. And I've done 9 out of the 12 now. And if she hasn't come out for all 9, I want to say 7 of them at least that she's come out for. So I feel that whoever did the leaving or whoever put someone out, whoever brought the situation to an end in the beginning is relying on their intuition to help them move forward with what they should do in this situation. And this is a person who knows, like, and especially with the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords being here, if you're the person that's trying to come back, please don't come back lying, because they're going to know you're lying and you're going to regret it. Like regret it. And if it's not you that did the lying, that means you the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. And you'll be able to smell that lie from a mile away. You'll be able to sniff it out. You will have the clarity and the discernment that you need and sword that you need to cut out any bullshit that's brought to you. So I would not worry about it. Your intuition is on point, and as long as you listen to it, you will make the correct decision, Taurus. Okay. All right, Taurus. I hope that was helpful for you. Thank all my lovely earth signs for being here with me. I love and appreciate you guys. If you want to get a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box. It's honeybirdtarot.com. If you want to join me for the live readings I do on Thursdays, which is tomorrow, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, then follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook as well. I'm at Honeybird Tarot on both those platforms. The live reading is done via Instagram Live, Bird Tarot on both those platforms. The live reading is done via Instagram Live. You can find out more information about that on my Instagram. Yeah. And with that, Taurus, I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye-bye.